Hi everyone, Ian from Mackay Hyundai. This is our Hyundai Venue. It's the small city SUV that we offer from Hyundai. I'd like to show you a couple of great features about it today. A couple of things that I really like about this vehicle. It's got a nice flat roofline across the top here and nice wide opening doors, so it really makes the vehicle easy to get in and out of. The seating position is high, so you've got good visibility for our roads. There's a lot of four-wheel drives out there and it's always good to be sitting up nice and high in your seat to see around the corner when you pull up in an intersection. The stereos in these Venues are really simplistic. They've got factory fitted with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto system. It's so easy, you literally just plug your cable in and it operates exactly like your phone does. And some of the things that I really like about it, with Apple you can use Siri to read out your text messages, so you can do it safely while you're driving. You can also use things like for audiobooks, which I find good on those long trips, and also other apps like Spotify. Not only that, you can use the Google mapping system as well as the Apple mapping systems. Beauty of this is it's always up to date and it's often better than some of the factory navigation systems available. The great news is with the Hyundai Venue you get loads of adjustments. So with your driver's seating, not only can you move it forward and back and move your backrest, you also have a height adjustment, so you can bring that seat up nice and high. You can also take it down quite low. Another thing you can do, which a lot of vehicles don't do, is that you've got a telescopic steering column. So not only is that steering wheel going to go up and down, it'll also travel in and out, which gives you maximum adjustment so you can get perfectly comfortable in the vehicle. One of my other favourite little features about the Venue is that it's got a nice flat loading area. What you'll find is when you're putting your shopping in and any other bits and pieces you're putting in the back of your car, you're not lifting up over a big ledge to get your groceries in and out. The other great feature though is if you do want a bit of extra boot space, you can have this panel and you can drop it down to a lower position, and that gives you a larger boot capacity for the times when you want to put in a bit extra luggage, maybe a suitcase or something like that, and then the rest of the time when you don't need that space, you can move that back up to the higher level, which is really easy, and that gives you the nice flat loading area back again. Now I know no one really wants to look under the bonnet of cars these days. They expect the cars just to turn the key or press the button and go. A couple of great things I'll just run through. It's got a 1.6 litre 4-cylinder engine. It's very fuel efficient. It's got plenty of get up and go on the highway, but it's also tuned to be very economical around town. It's backed up by a 6-speed automatic gearbox. It's a conventional automatic gearbox, so it gives you that extra get up and go that you need on the highway for overtaking, even out of a small car. Even though this car is designed for the city, it does give you the flexibility of being able to do both. The Venue has daytime running lights, which are wrapped around the regular headlights, so that even if you've got a dark coloured car like this on the road, you've got good visibility to other drivers while you're travelling. They've also now got a camera system built into the top of the windscreen. That camera system is constantly looking out the front of the vehicle to pick up other vehicles on the road, so if you're going to run in the back of another vehicle, the camera there is going to detect that, try and mitigate or stop that accident from happening. Also part of that, it's picking up the white lines constantly while you're driving along, so if you start getting tired and you're drifting across that white line, it'll gently steer you back into the centre of the road. The Venue is equipped with 6 SRS airbags. So you have one airbag in your steering wheel. There's also one in the passenger side of the dashboard. You've got an airbag in the side of each of the seats, and then you've got your full side curtain airbags that come through and cover the windows. On top of all the other great safety features, Hyundai has a system called Vehicle Stability Management. It incorporates the ABS brakes, the traction control, but it also uses a lot of other sensors throughout the vehicle. And what they do is they stop you from basically getting into accidents in the first place. So they counteract what they refer to as oversteer situations, commonly known as drifting. The vehicle is going to brake individual wheels and check your steering angle to make sure that it can realign the vehicle on the road if you lose control. In an understeer situation where you come into a corner and you're fighting to steer through that corner, the vehicle detects that situation again. It'll gently brake the 2 front wheels, putting more tyre onto the road and bring your steering back. Thank you everyone for taking your time today to have a look at the Hyundai Venue. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised when you come into Mackay Hyundai for a test drive.